Hey folks, Ralph Claxton here with LearningNiche.com, and today's tutorial is going to be about how to brand your email. Now when I say brand, let's just say rebrand, because I know if you have your own .com, your hosting provider has an email system that you can use, but I found that that email system is very limited in its ability to store messages and the size of those messages. So what I've done was I found that Google allows you to rebrand your domain's email by changing the MX records and using Gmail as the email provider. And in doing so, you get all the wonderful storage space, and you can use all the great apps like Google Talk, Google Calendar, Google Docs, and all that great stuff. So let's get started with that. This is going to be really sweet and simple. You want to go over to Google Apps, and that is Google Apps. Google.com/apps is where you'll find everything that I'm going to talk about here. Once you get there, you want to click on the link that says Business IT Manager, and then from there you want to go to see details and sign up. Now be careful, because they have two different accounts. One you pay $50 a year, and one is standard free edition. Remember, standard free edition. So you want to come right over here and hit the compare to standard. Now I'll admit that this one is $50 a year, offers a whole lot, but I don't think you're going to really need all that unless you're some big huge 500-person corporation. So that may be even smaller, but at this point I'm thinking that most of you are like users like myself that have a need for just yourself having an email. But anyway, you want to get started with the standard edition. Just click get started, and it's going to take you over here to this little sign up page to get your information and get you going. So you want to click administrator. Now you want to put your domain name in here. What I'm going to use is the one I got for my daughter, and then you want to put your information in here. Now it says number of users and all that stuff. Just fill out the fields. I'm going to come back when all this is done, so you don't have to walk through it with me. I'm going to shorten this video up as much as possible. Okay folks, so we're all set here. We got this information filled in, and you hit continue. It's going to take you over to another page where you can now set up your password for your email account. This will be your administrative password to get you inside to create other emails and to do what's necessary with your account. So basically, we're going to go in, make this email password, and then ask you if you want to sign up for the tips and newspaper and all that great stuff. I usually don't sign up for that, and you just click accept, and from there you get what's called, oh man, I forgot, I always have to do 6 characters. So now we go back. This should take us on over, and here we go. Now this is the page you want to bookmark. You want to bookmark this page, because the URL up here that you're going to need to access your email from here on out, you're going to need that. Now you can get to it from this page here, which is basically somewhat of a dashboard overall governing page. I very seldom use this page. I use the page that looks more like this. Let me show you. I'll click on this here. It's going to take me to, well, back up. Let's go back here. Stop from there. This is the page that you want to save in your bookmark, or if you use Firefox, you can drag this to your toolbar area and it'll be there for you. But this is the page that will allow you to access your emails. Okay, now there's a couple other things you still need to do. You're not quite finished yet. You have to change your MX records at your hosting provider in order for this to work. So let's go on over for that. Now if you're like me, I use the hosting provider that has a cPanel set up. So if you want to find out if you have a hosting provider that has that option, you just put your domain name in .com/cPanel, and you should come to a screen that allows you to use your login, username, and password. It'll take you right to this page right here. So let's go down to MX records, and that's what we got to change. You want to find that under the mail banner and just take it to what you're looking for. Now this particular one is one of my other accounts. So basically the MX records has to be changed. Now how do you find out what the MX records are? You can Google MX records, and what's going to come up is a whole list of instructions on MX records and how to use them. Well, look for the one that says Google, and I'll show you what I mean. I just Google MX Google, and that's all you have to put in. Configuring MX records, Google Apps for administrators. That's what you want. You click on that, and you come down here and you copy the first line. Now some of you may have cPanels or MX record location input that have two field requirements you got to fill in. So you just take the first one, then you go over to change MX records for the .com that you have there, and you paste it in. Okay. Now I've already done this earlier today. That's why this area is pink. If I hadn't done it, it would be green, and I'll just hit change and it'll say it was successful. Trust me on this. I know what I'm talking about. So from this point, you see it's already changed right here because I did it earlier today. So basically, if I were to delete it, I can show you that again. And but I think you believe me. So at any rate, once that's done, once you've done this part here, you also have to verify. And I'm going to show you that in just a minute. We're going to end this video because I like them short and sweet. All right, Ralph Claxton with LearningNiche.com, showing you how to brand your email and also change all the necessary settings to get it to work right. This is really simple. It's not complicated at all. All right, make sure you leave a comment on the video, about the video, ask some questions, subscribe to the video page, and share this with folks. You know, let them know that this type of stuff is available, and I'm just some little old cat that just love to show people how to do things a simple way instead of leaving them half, you know, where I'm looking for, without explaining them all the way through. Okay? Be back in a moment.